I think, we could have very easily sold the equipment and tried to buy some new, and we could have done that, but the equipment wouldn't have been as good.
Home gym deconstruction.
Decommissioning. I think it was pivotal with the whole shipping process that the weight training equipment made the value worth us shipping anything at all, really. So we knuckled down, we did it, and I think ultimately it was a lot of effort, but it was worth the effort.
We started this journey in September 2020 after COVID reminded us that life is too short and we need to start living our dreams now.
Life here is going to be amazing. This is the beginning of a fantastic journey.
Selling up everything we own in the UK to buy a house to renovate in Madeira.
The plan was for the focus to be on renovating the annex so we could live in it whilst the work was finished on the main house. The annex was in a poor state and needed a lot of work. New walls, new windows, new floor and a new roof. We hadn't wanted to buy this building, but the only access to it was over our land, so we had no choice. If we wanted the house, we had to buy this building. And we are so glad we did. This view, it is going to be our home gym. What more can I say?
It's taken a year, but our home gym is finally back in play. We surprised ourselves with how successfully we moved our home gym from the UK to the island of Madeira. Back in 2020, during the first COVID lockdown, we set up our own home gym in our spare bedroom. But we didn't buy just any gym equipment. We invested in some of the best Watson gym equipment. So when we decided to sell up and move to the beautiful Portuguese island of Madeira, how could we leave it behind? In fact, it was the only possession we really wanted to take with us. We called Watson Gym Equipment for advice on the best way to pack it for protection during transportation, but they didn't have much to offer. They did sell us some boxes for the dumbbells to go in. Such a shame we didn't keep the boxes they came in. Even then, the boxes were too big for the dumbbells, so Andrew had to make them secure by using extra cardboard for packaging. Once Andrew started packaging it up, there was no stopping his creativity. He made a super clever wooden protection for the dumbbell stand.
Theory being, if someone pushes it against the wall, if it flops over, it's not going to mess it up.
You're doing a wonderful job.
That's got to come down.
Yeah, it's a lot to do. How many days?
Today and tomorrow.
Oh dear. Okay.
But how do you pack up a gym bench that looks like a work of art and make sure it arrives at the other end with no damage? Buying a bench box from Watson seemed like a good idea, but the box was just not practical. It was not strong enough to support the bench, so Andrew found a way to reinforce it, and by the time he finished, there was no way this bench was getting damaged. Next was to move the equipment to the storage unit where it would stay until the shippers came to collect it. We hired a van, and we are very grateful to Andrew's brother Stu, who was on hand to help.
So packaging the gym equipment was difficult. The boxes weren't quite the right size, they had to be packaged out, and you have to pack it as if a monkey is going to throw it around because you just don't know where it's going to be put, how it's going to be put. So over-package it, if anything. And just lay it down on its back.
A brief halt in proceedings as the man buying my car came to collect it. A sad moment.
We had to bring reinforcements in for the cable machine, and we were joined by Andrew's nephew Chase and his girlfriend Rosie. Don't underestimate how heavy that cable machine is, and when access is restricted, it makes for an interesting time. At least they're still laughing.
We're good. Keep going. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's a bit more. Okay, we're good. We're good. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Keep going straight. Wait there, stay still.
Stay there.
Right now, you start lowering.
You just pulled backwards.
I'm fine, you sort yourselves out.
Right, are we putting this in there?
Put it down.
Move!
Hang on. It's fine, just chill.
Shall I get there lift up?
Yeah, get in. Chase. Put it down. That way. No.
You're gonna have to go and get some.
Grab my coat, please. See laughing at here. Oh, that way, Chase.
Ready?
Yeah. Right, put it down.
Ta-da!
Do it!
Well done!
I must admit, I was panicking.
We hired a storage locker just a few miles away and everything fitted in perfectly. What a team! I was disappointed I couldn't help, but was still recovering from my surgery and not allowed to lift anything heavier than a kettle of water.
And it's too high to stand up, we think?
Yes, it's at the lights.
I think we want him in this corner here. Facing which way? That way.
Just fit. Yeah, just fit.
And what my plan was? Yeah. Right, so can you get me the 3s, the 5s, and the 7.5s, please? I think we deserve a prize for that.
There's still loads of room. The trick is to get all the boxes.
Yeah. And it's like this, if you have lots of awkward shapes like that, you're
See you in what, 6 months?
Next step is to find the shippers. And what you then have to do is, once you've got your storage unit sorted, for us anyway, because our stuff had to go into storage before it was shipped, is then to find a shipper. Oh, it's all fitting in fine. I really hope our gym equipment gets there in one piece only.
You can't worry about that for 6 months.
No, we just need someone reliable to be our shipper.
You found a company called Paulo Silva Transport.
Yeah.
And this is a Madeiran guy living in the UK who basically does shipping household goods to Portugal and Madeira. So it's his speciality. That's what he does.
We really did find the best shippers. Not only did everything arrive in perfect condition, but they brought our goods over in March and stored them for us until we were ready to receive them. So with the annex renovation complete, the shippers were super efficient and delivered our possessions, including our gym equipment. The annex was our home for 4 months, so even though we had our gym equipment here, we couldn't use it, so we joined a local gym for this time. But finally, a year after we packed up the gym equipment in England, we moved into the main house, and now our home gym is taking shape. We bought some gym mats here on Madeira Island. They had to be shipped from Lisbon, and have set up the equipment. It is not completely finished. The builders have some work to finish off in here, and we still need to buy some mirrors, and the pull-up bar needs fixing to the wall. And we do have room for more equipment, so watch this space. But we are so happy to have our gym set up with our treasured gym equipment delivered 1,700 miles over the ocean, safe and sound.